Welcome to an unexpected out of nowhere stream, and I'm gonna keep playing The Legend of Zelda. So, as of last night, 7.5 hours wasn't enough, I figure, what the hell, let's get back to it. Let's continue playing. So, I left off yesterday at. I finished the Snow Peak Mountains mansion, so next up is the. Next up, I think I have to go to the Temple of Time. So, welcome everybody that may have been uh, at Gamer Thumb stream of American Hero. That shit was funny as hell. Let's see, we already have our first person, Clifford. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Flash, I'm confused. It's Wednesday. Hey, random stream out of nowhere. But if I'm gonna do anything, I might as well keep playing Zelda. All right, let's. Because 7.5 hours of last night was not enough, I guess. All right, jingle or no jingle? Not this time. Yeah, after Gamer Thumb was done with his stream, I was like, oh, you know what? He finished kind of early, so I figured, why the heck not? I'll go ahead and start playing. Started earlier than I normally would. So, yeah, and also because I had been playing a lot of Zelda, because I did play a lot of it yesterday. Last night I broke my record for longest stream I've had. So hey Nataku, how's it going? Yeah, it's going pretty good. Just here playing some Zelda. How was American Hero stream? I was taking an online web design class, so I missed it. Oh, it was hilarious. It was funny as hell. Alright, got what I needed. Lunchbox just wrapped up Chrono Cross. True ending. Need distraction keep me from delving into a weeping mess. No problem. I don't mind starting up a stream out of nowhere. Yeah, there was going to be a little. I know that most folks, because usually GamerThumb has, he'll go a little bit long. When he's streaming usually at this time. But because he played American Hero, and that was a pretty short game, funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off the entire time. So he finished early, and he even asked if I was streaming, and right then and there I was like, oh, I'll just start one up. I got no problem doing that. So here we are. And since I was playing Zelda last night, it makes sense to keep playing this one. So I could go ahead and tackle the next couple of dungeons. It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes? And how our world has changed. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there's an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure of it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. That's what you think, buddy. Link, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Yes. I knew you would. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. Golden Chicken. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend. Alright, let's go, cocky. Oh, Link using the chicken to get across. How nice. Where's my boomerang? Whoop. Not what I wanted. There we go. And apparently the other part of this bridge was destroyed or disappeared. God damn it, what the hell happened? So, how's everyone doing tonight? Thanks, chicken. Ah, and then this part again. Wasn't I just here yesterday? Yes, I was. Again, not my favorite part of the game. Alright, he should be somewhere over here. Use my arrows. Get away from me, you fuckers. I absolutely loathe you. He's around here. Fuck. Come on. Uh-huh. Oh, we are gonna get this fucker. I'm collecting Poes. Okay, hold on. My phone is ringing right now, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah. Oh yeah, American Hero. That shit was funny. Yeah, if you weren't there watching, if you didn't see the stream of American Hero, I highly, highly recommend you do. Dude, I want to get past this. You know what? It's a good thing I'm playing this because now I can get past this part and not have to deal with it ever again. So the funny thing is, it's available on the Switch, and if you wait long enough, the game will be discounted down to $1.99. Because one thing I noticed is a lot of cheap ass shovelware games get marked down that way. So I'd say if you can wait for it, that's even better. But yeah, that game is fucking hilarious. Yeah, that game was funny. Where the hell is this damn thing? Where are you, you piece of sh... How dare I call that game show? No, I said that's what happens with those. No, I didn't. I didn't refer to American Hero as shovelware. It's gonna get bunched in with shovelware. No, American Hero is game of the fucking century. It's the greatest game of all time. But that's what happens with Nintendo eShop. Where's the freaking light? No, he's not. Damn it, I'm all the way at the beginning. Shoot. This is, without a doubt, one of the more weaker aspects of this game. Okay, I did it once as Wolf Link, but why do I have to do it again? It is absolutely fucking stupid. Dude, like, where did he... This part is not fun. Dude, where the fuck is he? Ugh. It's like you gotta listen to the music, but he jumps around so damn much. And I hate dealing with these fuckers. This is why nobody likes you, Skull Kid. It's like, oh, where the hell is he? Piece of shit. Stay where I can see you, you little fucker. Link should really BFG the last. Yeah, I would totally agree with that, 100%. Yeah, all this really is tedious. Uh-oh. Stream going haywire? Just calling a napalm strike. Oh, easily. Yeah. Hee hee hee, that was fun. I'll tell you what, I'll let you into a secret place. Alright, finally. Wait, did I forget to do something here? It's probably what eating up my internet right now. There, that should do it. Alright. Ah, boo. I love using my ball and chain. The sacred ancient forest. So this was what they were talking about. Do I have to do the puzzle again too? You. Come here. Oh, okay. Got it. I think, if I remember correctly, I have to come back over here and... Yep. There we go. Another one of the... This is another one of those fun temples to do. Please don't let me do the puzzle. Oh, of course. Two, three, four, five. Five. There's always the one. The power of napalm is insignificant compared to the power of the BFG. It pales into the power of both of these. The power of the both of these fucking gun. Alright, get in here. Sweet. Alright, got the female snail. It was so cool that they redid, or at least did the Temple of Time in this one as a playable place. I always loved. I always wondered how it would have played like an Ocarina of Time. Alright, everything should be back up and running now. Oh, shoot. I just, I don't know how long the delay is. Oh, God, I hope it's not a big delay. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I was looking at my the output, and rather than being in the green, it was in the red. And if it's in the red, it's no problem. But it was not sending out any data. So thanks to that, lost a good chunk of viewers. All right, let's get started. Yeah, there's a big delay. I don't like that. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to make do with that. So let's just go ahead and keep going. Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there are always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? In other words, turn into a wolf. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. No worries, happens to... Yeah, it's probably because I'm not used to starting this early. See, you can give me the council treatment and I'd still come back. Nah, you don't get counseled. Council treatment is for those that, you know... You know, council treatment is for those that do not behave according to the rules. You guys are good. Aha. Oh another one of my favorite temples to play in. It's great to be able to play in this. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for. Okay, let me get my... I don't want that. I want the key. Oh, lantern. Sweet. Alright, let's get going. So, as a heads up, there appears to be a big time delay. So, just, you know, if I make a joke and it flies by everybody, then so be it. Oh yeah, you enemies totally don't give away who the final boss is in this one. Come here. I need you. Alright, so, anyways, where were we? Where were we talking? We were talking about, American Hero. Yeah, no joke, no joke, I will eventually get that game and stream it. Did you do the Wolflink Amiibo dungeon? No, I usually don't do that one during the course of the gameplay. Oh, so he won the match? Sweet. Wow, the World Television Champion. That is fucking sweet. Yeah, no, the temple, or I should say the Cave of Ordeals, I think is what it's called. I usually do that after I've beaten the game. That's like something I save for like end game stuff. Should be the House of Black. Ugh. Get away, get away, get away. Jack greater than 007. I agree. Yeah, that fucking game, holy shit. I could not stop laughing at that game. I even had the death counter. Oh, these guys. Oh, two with one shot. Style points. Bam. Alrighty. That spinner. Shit. Forgot about the booby traps here. Ah, get away. Yeah, these, So yeah, last night I did actually go into the 7.5 hour territory in terms of streaming. That, yeah, last night was by far the longest stream I've ever done. Yeah, and then I was thinking, and because of how far I got yesterday, doing 3 of the locations. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was the longest stream I've done, so. If you're not careful, you're gonna turn into me and pull 10-hour streams and feel like shit the whole next day. Surprisingly, the only thing that was really bothersome were my legs, but you know, stretching in the morning and whatnot, that took care of it. I think what also helped was the fact that because I drank water throughout, it didn't boggle me down as bad as I thought it would. Let's see. Just realized you have the spinner. That means you already beat my favorite boss and missed it. Oh yeah, I went through the Arbiter's Ground the quickest. See you, you fucking Poe. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. I need to go up. Now, I doubt I'm gonna get as close as I did. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to the shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to that length today. I'll do this temple and then the city in the sky, and then that only leaves me the Twilight Temple and Hyrule Castle. So not too bad. If I did a 10-hour stream, I would need physical therapy for a month. But yeah, when I fell asleep last night, you had just say midnight. Yep. And that was... And keep in mind, that was early in the stream. That was early on. I still went through the Arbiter's Ground, and then afterwards I did the mansion in the snow, in the mountains. So I still ended up doing quite a bit. But the funny thing is like last night I had a little bit of a rush when I had one of my cousins came in. I had both my cousins on at the same time last night. So when the other one came in, it kind of breathed a little bit of life into me. Like you get a little adrenaline boost. So I was like, fuck it. And I was going to stop right after the Arbiter's Ground. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just keep going, and I'll finish wherever I'm at by 2:30 my time. That's where I will stop. So it just so happens that as I was nearing the end of the Snow Peak ruins, I just said fuck it. And just kept on playing. Now, if there's... I know I've joked about saying I won't ever do a 10-hour stream, and trust me, I wouldn't. But the only way that happens is if it naturally happens, where I'm like in the middle of a game and I just don't want to stop playing it. Oh, damn. Okay. I see what I did. I need to get these things back up here. Oh yeah, that one. Come on, you're coming with me. Always watch for traffic. Let's see, when DMC 4 came out on 360, bought it the day it came out, got home, literally played it nonstop for 10 hours straight. My fingers have never been the same since. Damn. I think if I'm feeling it, if I'm like really feeling it with the game, obviously taking breaks here and there, I can go hours and hours and hours just playing the game. Oh, you're gonna make me do this? Bitch. Haha. Gotta be quick. Just heard that new Witcher has been delayed indefinitely. Man, I haven't even finished Witcher 3. I've never played any of the other Witchers, just the third one. Oh. This Zelda game has been my favorite when it comes to graphic style. I wish the original NES game was remade like this. Well, it's funny because a lot of people say that about they want that the original NES get a remake. But the funny thing is that Breath of the Wild is essentially that remake, just obviously really tweaked up. So like a lot of the things they did in Breath of the Wild is what they wanted to do back then. Hell, Breath of the Wild's development included them trying things using the original Legend of Zelda style. Now, the only thing that doesn't make Breath of the Wild a quote true remake to the first game is the fact that there's only 5 you don't have traditional dungeon. Whoa. Things was tweaking. And yeah, I love Breath of the Wild, and yeah, I understand the dislike that people give it. The weapon system, the lack of dungeons, all that. Oh. No, you don't. Let's see. Breath of the Wild, it's its own story though. Want the original in this style, original story, original link. Unfortunately, it's not ever gonna happen. Like I would like that, but they would have to do whoa. The reason I say that it's not likely you won't get a 3D version like this is because you're more likely to get it done in the style of the Link's Awakening remaster with those graphics. And believe me, never played Breath of the Wild, so I have no opinion on it. It's one of those you either love it or you hate it type of games. Hiya! Cool Hand Link. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is a game you either love it or you hate it. There's no in between, essentially. Surprisingly, Nintendo has done some remakes. Zero Mission, Samus Return, Link's Awakening. What else? I think that covers it. Yeah, although Link's Awakening is more of a one-to-one remaster. The only thing they did differently was just because of more buttons, they fixed that. But Link's Awakening is technically considered more of a remaster. I still want Fierce Deity in another game. I want to fight Ganon as him. Me, not so much. If you do that, then that kind of takes some of the charm out of that. It takes the charm away from the purpose of it. Although, obviously, the closest thing to it in another game, but without the powers, is Breath of the Wild. If you have the amiibo, I mean, and I have all the Zelda amiibos minus the Skyloft Zelda with the loft wing. But in Breath of the Wild, you obviously have the costume for Fierce Deity, and you actually get the double helix sword. That's the closest anybody's ever going to get to getting Link like that. Now, if you were to say endgame type, actually, yeah, you know what? Let me take that back. Endgame reward. I would have. Yeah, it's kind of like the DLC they did for Breath of the Wild, where if you buy the DLC, you know, you get the Majora's Mask, and that kind of helps you. In Breath of the Wild, if you get the Majora's Mask DLC stuff, you can go bypass enemies without them attacking you, which is pretty cool. No, where you really would want Fierce Deity Link or Fierce Deity Mask character, it would be a Hyrule Warriors game. They kind of toyed with it in the original Hyrule Warriors, but you're young Link, and you put on the mask and then you do a special attack with that. But other than that, it's like there's not much to the mask. And as for... No, the one game I would want remade, and Mr. Drew pointed out just now, is Legend of Zelda 2. Zelda 2 really needs one. If anything, that one needs it more than the original. Because it's the one that people have not really played as much. I mean, they've played it, but it's the most difficult Zelda game. Hell, I haven't even beaten it. That's just how difficult that game is. Shit. Is Zelda 2 the one where Goblin accidentally erased his file? I believe so. But to be fair to him, that game induces a lot of fucking rage. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Take these fucking bugs out. They're annoying as shit. Ah, don't destroy all the pots. Mentioned this yesterday, I have to actually build. I have to make the build for the Zelda 1 randomizer for next month. Yeah, I have to do a new, well, I have to, use the Zelda 1 randomizer program to make a new seeded game, so that way when my birthday comes around next month, I have that ready, because that's that's my tradition every year that I started last year. The Zelda 1 randomizer. Last year, holy shit, that was some of the most fun I had. Playing that game for, you know, in a different way. Oh, I don't have a key. Balls. Yeah, last year when I was playing that Zelda randomizer, I like to say I broke the game because I got us, one of the options when making the randomizer was like weapons. Ugh. So what I did was, in you know how in Zelda 1, ah, there was the key. Should have grabbed that first of all. I know. In Zelda 1, when you get the rod and then the holy book, you're able to create fire off the rod, so it makes the rod that much more powerful. What I did last year was replace the fire aspect of it with bombs. So when I had the rod, the magic rod, and I got the book, I would shoot, but rather than shoot fire, it shot bombs, and that I totally ended up breaking the game after that because I didn't have to worry about my bomb inventory anymore because with that magic wand being bomb activated, if you're able to hit on the mark, you can break walls easily or defeat enemies. Dark Nut. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing another randomizer. Oh, hit the wrong button. It's weird that they wait this long into the game to actually introduce these guys, but at the same time, I like it because it makes them more. It makes them feel more dangerous. Come on. Oh. Oh, now he's gonna bust out the rapier. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Love fighting these guys. Sweet. Time to get our treasure. But I've always said Zelda 2 remake would have to be a Metroidvania style game. 2D, obviously. 2D style, and that would definitely make Zelda 2 Adventure of Link a better game. Oh, I love this part. Just bust shit up. Let me get some of this good stuff. I got an idea. You stay... No. Want you facing that way. Because we're going to do this. Love destroying this shit. Nope, can't destroy that. Ah. Come on, get up there. Good. Now stay. Shoot. No? Oh, damn it. I didn't put it right on the switch. There we go. You know, and it's funny because I'm thinking over here, like, okay, how would a Zelda 1 in 3D be like? And it'd be, and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm with you, give it these graphics, these Twilight Princess graphics. Um, yeah, these style of graphics would work perfect for it. Um, you know what? I would even say take a page out of the Final Fantasy Origins. You know, where you expand on the story. Crap. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Does it reach? No, I don't reach. This does. Oh god, they're back. Oh, this shit's so nasty. Wait, what am I doing? Just use what the game gave me. There. Problem solved. Oh god, I can't see. No, don't put it down, Link, you putz. Let's go. Whoops, too close. There we go. You know, it's a lot easier when I'm behind them. Walk with me, talk with me. Okay, so get this. As I'm thinking about a Zelda 1 3D remake, this is what I'm thinking. Expand the story, obviously. So you know how in the manual it tells you, it says Impa's out looking for Link? Now, wouldn't it be something if Link, whoops, you know, say you're walking around with Link and you stumble upon Impa. So at the beginning of the game, you know, the story starts, Link is just minding his own business, and he stumbles upon Impa in game. And then she tells you, oh, this is what happened and whatnot. Ooh, piece of heart. Obviously, you start with the iconic area where he goes in, and the old man says it's dangerous to go alone, take this. You know, he gets the sword. And as you're exploring the world... Shit. Come back, Link, I forgot about this. I forgot about this part. I mean, I could have put something else here, but... So, you're in Hyrule, and you're just, you know, exploring the area. You stumble upon Impa, and then that's when your quest begins. You know, like, trying to find the 8 Triforce pieces. Obviously, the dungeons would get a major overhaul, and it would be freaking awesome to see them in their 3D goodness. I mean, and obviously you make the game and you have to put the second quest in there as well. You know, the harder difficulty. I'm just like, man, I gotta. Fuck, now I want to. Definitely, damn, now I want to see that happen. I was like, fuck, I definitely want to see. Damn it. Now I want that to happen. But knowing Nintendo, fucking A, not gonna happen. Ah, bitches. Just make sure I don't hit myself. Like that. I'm such a genius. You know what I'm surprised Nintendo never did? And keep this in mind, they allowed Square to work on Mario RPG. You know, when they did Super Mario RPG, which is a game I surprisingly have never played. Imagine if Nintendo had allowed Square to do a Zelda RPG style game. Oh. Hold still here, statue. I would have loved to have seen a Legend of Zelda RPG style, you know, a la Final Fantasy 7, 8, or 9 in that style. Where you could have your party, not just Link, you have Zelda, Impa, you know, different party members. That would have been... that would have made sense for this franchise. You know, because I, you know, and I'll admit, you know, a Zelda game in the Final Fantasy RPG style would make so much sense. It's a natural fit. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we got Cadence of Hyrule, which is a rhythm game that uses music. See, I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't put the NES and SNES Zelda games on Switch on a Switch. Well, it's because they're on the online. The Nintendo, the original Zelda, and A Link to the past are on the Nintendo Switch Online. So, because they are online titles, they're already on there. No, the Game Boy games are the ones that really do need the re-release, which is Oracle of Ages, Seasons, Minish Cap, A Link Between Worlds, and even Triforce Heroes. Even though I think that game is not that great, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. I would prefer also they do like the Four Swords Adventures. Now that you can do online play, why not bring those out as well? Hit myself so I can beat that enemy. You would love Oracle remakes? Yeah, they would make so much sense. Yeah, the Oracle games definitely need it. Minish Cap also could use a re-release. I could easily tell you that if Nintendo ever goes that route, what they would probably do is not remakes, but similar to what they did with Link's Awakening on the Switch. Same gameplay, just they'll give it that graphical style that they went with in. They'll go with that graphical style they went with Link's Awakening, which I would not mind at all. I actually like that style. Need this. Oh, I don't have the big key. Shit. Backtrack. Of all the things I need the big key and I didn't get it. Let me see, where the hell is it? Oh, wait. What am I doing? Go back. I just took a needless death. Alright, let's go back. I need to go back up. There we go. I was more concerned about bringing this big thing back over here that I completely forgot. There's other stuff I have to get to. But the great thing is I busted a lot of this shit, so it's just easy sailing. Let's go up. Wreck shit, pass freely. Tip the scales in my favor. Need to get up there. Alright, let's get my hook shot. I think it's gonna reach from here. Nope. Too short. Alright. We're gonna have to raise those, we're gonna have to raise those up. It's funny because as I'm getting closer to finishing this this labyrinth, I am like anxiously awaiting to start the hidden village, because that is also one of my favorite sections in this whole game. Oh shit, I made it right to the edge. Get the old spinner. Oh, god damn it. These useless stamps. Rip his soul out. How many do I have now? Okay. How many of those do I have now? 21. Oh, I can go get, after this, I can definitely come here. Give me that, you little pig-looking fucker. Come on. I know you want to fight me. Oh. Okay. There's something. I need to activate something up here. Ah, I'm gonna need those helmets. Ah, what do you have? What do you have for me? 20 rupees. Okay, this should be close enough. Drop. Damn it. Too far. Okay. Let's do that again. Very clever puzzles, I will say. Alright, that opened it up. Got the big key. Alright. Be right back. I'm going to take a quick little break. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, we got the boss key. Now I can go beat up the boss. Alright. Time to get the heck out of here. Huh, gonna need those. Arrows, hearts. Arrows and hearts, arrows and hearts. And money. Yeah, I tell you, last night I was not expecting to go that long, but it was fun. You know, I know we joke about long streams and stuff like that, but the best ones happen naturally. It's just like you can't force it. You know, it's the like yesterday. Yeah, I planned to stop after doing two dungeons, but like I said, I got that little rush of adrenaline when a few more folks showed up towards the end, and I was like, fuck it, I just can't stop here. I got to keep going. Yeah, like right now. Oh, nope, not this way. Yeah, right now I'm like yawning a lot and everything, so I can tell, I can still feel it, but It's just shrug it off and keep playing. Oh, there was already one down here. I'm an idiot. And then now... I got arrow. None of you are a fairy. You are a fairy. Alright, time to go fight the boss. Oh man. Ah, spider. At least it's not a what is it called? Marlboro? Armagoma. Oh. Shit. I need to fix this. I'm gonna have to use X and Y. I'm off to a great start, folks. Oh, of course. Minions. Minions. Always has to be minions. There we go. Too many people streaming, been jumping back and forth. Yeah, I think I just might call it a night right now. Yeah, I kind of. There you go. Got it. Damn. That was a pesky little fight. I don't remember it being that bad. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Alright. So that's 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, let's get this art container. Yeah, we're done here. Let's see, how long does it say how long I've been streaming for? Oh yeah, of course I want to save. You always want to save. Alright, we're done here. Let's get out of here. No! I gotta... Okay, I didn't want that to happen. Hold on. Can I... I did not want that to happen. Options. Hold on. Okay, I gotta restart. That was a boomer move. Oh god, I forgot I had the fairy in a slot. Do I have the wolf form? Yeah. The wolf form, yeah, I got it. I'm pretty much towards the back end of the game now. That was really dumb of me. Ah, damn it. Yeah, fairies are not that easy to come by in this game unless you finish the Cave of Ordeals or whatever the hell it's called in this game. There we go. Jeez. See, because I switched the Dominion Rod. So, let me put the old ball and chain there. Yeah, oh god, yeah, because fairies are hard to come by in this game a little bit. So, I don't want to lose it because of, you know, boomerism. How do I boomer that? Alright, got a heart piece. So right now in the game I still need the City in the Sky, the Twilight Temple, and Hyrule Castle. So that's all I have left to do. Alright, we got the pulse soul. So we'll see how. Yeah, so there's only like 3 major parts of the game left now. But the city, I probably won't start City in the Sky tonight. I'll do everything leading up to it, and then I'll call it a night, because, yeah, I'm starting to feel really tired. Well done, adventurer. Wako sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time, and I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I had completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Owako's on her way. Let's see. I'm still debating tracking down Skyward on Switch and streaming myself, because I did tell GamerThumb I wanted to stream torturing myself. No, torturing yourself will be playing Skyward Sword on the Wii because of the motion controls. The Switch version you can play with the Joy Cons or with the controller. You know, I was able to breeze right through the Switch version of Skyward Sword HD like that because of the. Did I say something about returning to the sky? Last piece of mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, no, Skyward Sword on the Switch is a lot easier to play. The Wii version, because of the motion controls. Really hope they don't butcher the Force Unleashed on Switch next week. I'm gonna wait. Fuck, there's people around, right? Yeah, Skyward Sword on the Switch is a lot easier to play through. Because I streamed Skyward Sword Wii just about over 2 years ago. No, over a year ago. So, yeah, I streamed it January of 2021. So, yeah, it's been a year. Year and several months. We meet again. There are but a few hidden skills left for me to teach you. I have warned you of this before, but if you fail to execute the hidden skill I'm about to teach you, your life may be forfeit. Do you wish to master this skill? I do. Very well. Excellent. Appears you are certainly capable of performing my last art. My sixth hidden skill is the jump strike. Let it be honed into your mind. One of the basic sword techniques is the jump attack. It inflicts great damage, but none would call it effective against multiple foes. To perform the jump strike, prepare a jump attack but focus in on your blade. The surge of the blade releases can strike all enemies around you. This is a jump strike. Lock on with ZL and press A to hold A. Just wait for the right time to release your strength. Impressive. Do not forget timing for releasing the power you just felt. The sixth hidden skill, the jump strike, has been passed on. Isn't the skeleton a past link? It's the Ocarina of Time link. It's the link from Ocarina of Time. But it's the link. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it is. He, according to the lore, he died, he dies, he marries, Malin, the Lon Lon ranch girl, and then at some point he joins the Knights. Link, did you know? The Zora boy actually is a You know what's weird? That skeleton, technically, that's the first time we see Link speaking in the game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. That's, you know. I have to go all the way up there. Okay, let me get away from these people. Okay, now I gotta go back to Hyrule Castle, or Hyrule Town. Let's see, it's the Wii PS2 version is just missing the historical battles from the PSP cut. I wonder why they didn't keep them in there. I have the Zelda's Collector's Edition of game. That's probably the one. That's the one Zelda thing I do not own. That Zelda's Collector's Edition. It's probably because they go way expensive. So, no sense in getting something that I could play on other versions. Alright, is he gonna do it? Greetings, Mr. Link. I come to deliver a letter. Damn it, postman, you're disappointing me. You're supposed to do your little jingle. It is a letter from Renato. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Damn it, that's twice today he's disappointed me with him not doing the jingle. See, I imagine porting the Wii PS2 version was the easy thing to do. Adding the PSP battles would be more work. Ah, gotcha. Oh, by the way, where is he? Come here, doggo. You're mine. Let's go. I robbed somebody's little dog. You can bet I'll be turning off motion controls. Yeah. How many bugs do I have? Not yet. Yeah, I am definitely not a big motion controls guy. So I'm definitely gonna be interested in watching your Star Wars Force Unleashed stream, because that'll definitely help. Also, it'll help me determine whether I want to get the game or not, because I want to stream Force Unleashed, but I definitely want to wait. Shad is in Kakariko Village now. Would check on the children if you head that way. Okay. Time to do some side questing. I can't pick you up, can I? Nope. Can't steal you. How much of a dono do you have to need to get Gamer Thumb to stream motion controls? All the money in the world. It would not be enough to get him to play motion controls. I don't think even... would you subject yourself to that kind of torture? That and an hour of Gamer Thumb playing. Which color lightsaber will I use? All I care about is my orange lightsaber. That's all I care about. Oh, in here. I want my orange lightsaber. That's all that matters. Oh, my lightsaber shall be purple. Yeah, it's always purple, isn't it? Let's see. Darvis happened to hear that an acquaintance of one of our brothers had lost her memory and was in some trouble. Me, I came down here because I have a little something to discuss with the shaman. Oh, I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilya recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend, Shad? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And as I have learned, when Ilya was saved, she overheard someone talking about the rod of the heavens or something like that. The Goron Elder believes to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way backwards from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilya's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. I love he's just like, he can't stand her, that's why. Renato cannot stand Telma. Alright, time to go. Thank God for these freaking teleporters, or otherwise I'd be all running all over the fucking place. So Link never gets with Zelda. What's the point then? He doesn't get with Zelda in every game. Um, there's some games that imply there's romantic involvement, but not every game. Not every Link has to fall in love with Zelda or vice versa. In this one, there's no in this game alone, there's not a whole lot of interaction between Link and Zelda. Breath of the Wild is the more obvious choice where Link and Zelda are essentially meant to be together. Ooh, well, it is from Renato, the shaman. All this writing, and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about old little old me, honey. That is what I call rude. Well, then, there's no accounting for the foolishness of man, and at least I understand Ilya's situation now. Of course, I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. Huh? What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilya to this shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Ah, I've got it, honey. You go ahead, take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. It sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon again. Let's see. I mean, technically, we don't know if he did. He might have gotten her later, lol, like Jack from American Hero. My guess, yeah, it really depends. You know, you just have to go based on the story of each game as to whether or not they end up together. Ocarina of Time, no chance. Let's see. Yeah, Ocarina of Time, they weren't together. Skyward Sword, is it implied that they were, you know, romantically interested in each other? Obviously, Breath of the Wild, yes, because that's how she unlocks the power. You could say Wind Waker. There probably is a chance. Ah, what's that? Just as I wondered who it might be, I see it's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the Zora boy for nary a single rupee. It's uh, just what is it you want, lad? A physical, some money, don't you? You got some money, don't you? By the way, that girl Ilya didn't mention anything about me, did she? Nah, but we're definitely mentioning this to you now. Ah, look, I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong arm me, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I wouldn't have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over the little carbine, which made it stink awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard. Oh, look, Mr. Heavy, at any rate, neither the money nor the carbine is here, so I can't repay you. Now, to work, to work. God damn it, get in position. Let's see, in my headcanon, Skyward Link and Zelda became the first king and queen of Hyrule. I could definitely buy that. It makes sense, considering they were, you know... Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's the one thing I hate about this goddamn mechanic. I remember Hyrule Historia had the comic at the end with the goddess and original Link. Figured they were locked into a cycle of rebirth and endless romance. Nah. What's up, doggo? Say, what do you like? I like picking stuff up, but I hate stone pavement because it makes my paws hurt. No one understands that. Shit. And Ganondorf is a direct descendant of Bruce. Nope! That is a big N, F, and no. That is a big N-O. Bruce is twice the badass that Ganondorf is. And I like Ganondorf. Oh, you're looking for the wooden statue that Ilya had, aren't you, dear? Think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place, no? Yes, I'll admit it, I took it, but then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts are after her statue. I thought it was likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't get that statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds like a key to getting Ilya's memory back. You must get it back. One of the funniest things that I always hear, and of course I'm just messing with you guys right now. The common misconception that Ganondorf is Demise reborn, and I'm like, no. That is not the case. I'm 100% on board with Gruus and Ganon lineage. No. I am counseling that notion. But on a serious note, I wish they would have put Gruus in fucking Hyrule Warriors. He should have been a playable character. Now we wait. Alright, we'll just wait for these guys to come out. Gruus, the source of all evil. I mean, he did start off as a, bad guy. The same people that, oh shit, here they are. Let's see. People that link Ganon and Demise as the same character trigger me. Hell well. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. They are not the same. They are not one and the same. if they bother to freaking read the end of the freaking game, where Demise says that my curse will live on, that does not mean, oh, hey, Ganondorf is actually going to be me in the future, so yeah, you got that to deal with. Like, no. Hold on. Give me a sec. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's get the screen back up. Let's see, where the heck? Uh, where did I leave off? Oh, if Ganon was smart, he'd come back and attack Hyrule between links. Well, see, here's the problem. Ganon suffers the same thing as Dracula in the Castlevania games. He cannot just come back himself. There's been points where they try bringing him back. Not being able to defeat the hero would leave it a hollow and empty victory, hence his mindset in Wind Waker. Alright, let's get back here and show Ilya this thing. See, I see a lot of similarities between Ganondorf and Dracula in that it's not always him that get that he can't bring him. It's almost like he cannot bring himself back. Somebody that follows his that is a follower of his or whatever are the ones that have to try and bring him back. Remember, Zelda 2. In Zelda 2, all of his minions are out to kill Link so that they can spread Link's blood all over Ganon's ashes, to bring him back. And then when you get a game over in the game, you get the Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone who told me all about the Rod of the Heavens, but I do not remember who, why, where, or why it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all of this because of me. I am so sorry. That's right. Ganon and Dracula are basically the same big scary evil that comes back over and over and uses minions to resurrect him. Yeah, which is going to be interesting to see what direction they go with Breath of the Wild sequel. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me the statue. Yes, yes, I remember that much. But that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. I remember. I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret till they lived in a lonely, forgotten place, but I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lenairu province on the far side of the of the Bridge of Elden. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago. You can't get there anymore. What? Oh, do I not mean to worry you, little human? Problems like these are not problems with Gorons. Our patriarch Darvis will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your maps to see where. I would try to find a path beyond the Bridge of Elden that leads to high. There's a part in this game that makes me want Zelda said. Yeah, I'm about to actually get there. That's actually the part that's coming up next. The Hidden Village. I like the idea that as Ganon returns more and more, he becomes more beast and man, hence the blue pig form we see in the NES. Yeah. Okay, what we need to do is... God damn it, game, you're so fucking picky as to where I can transform and not. Alright, I gotta go to Lake Hylia because I can't use the warp in the Arbiter's grounds because then I'd have to go through the entire temple. We have to go back to Gerudo Village. Valley. Valley, not village, valley. No, yeah, but going back to Ganondorf and Wind Waker, yeah, that is probably the best version of him. Because the backstory of him. Aliens. The aliens in Hyrule. Alright, son of Ganon. Follow me. Well, don't forget, the original... one of the original ideas they had for The Legend of Zelda was the Triforce being computer chips. I can talk Zelda, Metroid, lore all day. Oh, you got me with Zelda, for sure. It's funny because in the original Legend of Zelda, if you remember, they said that they wanted the Triforce to be computer chips and it would be set in the future. It would have a futuristic setting to it. Ah, crap, I knocked out my little Ganon. Come on, shake it off. Back up. Beep, 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 beep. yeah, you get me talking Zelda, and always, I am always up for talking, just discussing Zelda. Figures. Wouldn't Zelda in the future basically be Final Fantasy? No. Not a chance. No, you know, it's really unfair to compare like Zelda, the Zelda series with Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy has so many different stories that practically have nothing to do with each other. Like one of the common things I've heard in the Final Fantasy from the Final Fantasy fan base is that Final Fantasy 7 and 10 are connected because of one person, and it's just coincidence that that person has the name Shinra. There's a small kid in Final Fantasy X too called Shinra, and he likes to tinker with stuff and whatnot. He's a pretty smart kid in the game. A lot of people take that as him being the Shinra that gets mentioned in Final Fantasy VII. I'd still say that's just nothing but pure coincidence that they just named him that. There's no connection between Final Fantasy X and 7. Hey, Dark King, welcome. Which I always thought that was funny. You need a Ganon body team up where they fuse into one. Yes! I absolutely 100% fucking agree with you on that one. Let's see, the Shinra connection is 100% confirmed in the remake. You see it in the remake and the director confirmed. It's still bullshit to me. Yeah, I don't buy it. Fans make up a lot of shit too. Yeah, I don't buy that Shinra thing. That's just, I feel that was just something to placate the fan base. That, oh well, they said this. Well, we're doing the remake. Just make it official. It's like, eh. Final Fantasy takes place a few. I still, you can't convince me otherwise. I mean, just if that's what you're, if that's what you believe, hey, that's what you believe. I know that I don't buy that connection to them. I don't buy it. I think it's something that, okay, well, the fans made a big fuss about it, and then it took on a life of its own, because that tends to happen. I mean, we've seen Ed Boon in Mortal Kombat bring characters that were just Easter eggs and all that, and make them actual fighters because of the fans. There's a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it a forgotten place. This scent has been burning my nostrils, the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature I have seen about, but under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. There are 30, no, at most 20 of them ahead. They're probably a small band of survivors, rag remnants, who have settled leaderless into this village. Universe 10 and 7 were separate in Stranger Paradise. Just they put, from what I saw, all those dimensions were taken from every Final Fantasy game. Again, 10-2 comes out, and then that's when everything happens. Again, there's not going to be anything that will convince me otherwise. Like I said, and I'll just leave it at that. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? It's kind of like the idea that the three Zelda timelines converge into one in the end. I go, that's not possible. That can't happen. All right, time to go for some Wild Old West. Hey, brother. Right there. Yeah.
I mean, take anything I can get right now.
Yeah, I try to do as much as I can in the game.
That's no worries, brother. Thanks.
I think I got you up a level or two, but not sure. Ah. Oh, so check this out. I just read the actual interview with Nojima. He was saying, and it sounds like he's just saying they could be Link. See, they don't even. It sounds like they don't even. Because I've seen that where developers will say something just to kind of throw the fan base a bone. Nope. You fail. This is definitely legit one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Ah, you missed. I missed. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Let's see. Honestly, I don't like Final Fantasy games. To me, they're all the same. Play one, you play them all. The reason they do these connection thing is to get fans hyped up for sales. Let's see. Interview. So the story of Final Fantasy VII is after that. I guess you could say those are the feelings I have about it. When I think about the characters, those are the images I already see. That's the quote. Yeah, it doesn't really. And don't get me wrong, I'm not I'm not telling people to change their minds because I don't agree with it. What I'm saying is I just don't believe in it because the Final Fantasy games have shown that they are not, to me, they are not connected. Each one is its own individual story. So that's why I feel the way I do. Anybody that wants to, like I said, if that's what people believe, hey, great. Don't let me stop you from believing that. I think what Japanese game does is they leave a lot of things open for interpretation just so that fans can fill in story details. And over here, people strictly take things as canon or non-canon. Yeah. I mean, like Nintendo, they say they play loose with Zelda canon and let's fan imagine the details. Straight up says that in the encyclopedia. Yeah, and and I was about to bring that up. I go, when it comes to the Zelda stuff, I don't believe in the timeline. I just believe that every story is its own individual legend. That's the way I look at it. Does not mean that people that believe in the timeline are wrong. It just means that I do not adhere to the timeline because I just tend to think, oh, well, they're just stories that are being passed down. You know, but one thing I do like to hear is I do like to hear people's interpretation of the games. You personally love the timeline, but you can easily ignore it and also you ignore it also and it still works. Yeah, the House of the Beast, they've faded into silence. Yeah, and it's funny because, and I know it comes off as like maybe I'm being a little bit rude or something like that, and it's like, not my kid. It's not the case. Just that's the way I've always kind of talked. You know, I've gotten into discussions with people, mainly friends, where they'll ask me, it's like, oh, what do you think of so and so idea? I go, uh, if that's what you want, that's great. Not for me, but then they get on my case, because I believe something different. But the end of the day is I'm not forcing my ideas on anybody. I'm just like, oh, like the Shinra Final Fantasy thing is like, hey, if you believe in that part of the lore, you have reason you have reason to believe so because of certain connections that are made. You know. Let's see. Wait, are you the savior? It's you, the savior. Here's the thing: video games are all fictional. Nothing in them actually happened. LOL. So you can really think of it any way you want. Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Don't get started. Oh, you better not say that Prime is not canon. Let's see. Please forgive me for not opening the door. My name is Inpaz. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the great one who built this village long ago. This village was once the secret home of the proud tribe who served the royal family, but it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So then, you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as I help her to escape from here. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. Oh, that's gotta suck. Oh, but listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. The entire Prime saga is sandwiched between Zero Mission and Samus Returns. Let's see. I believe in my heart that that's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask you to return it to that girl. Yeah, wasn't there that long ago somebody was telling you that Prime was not canon? We got one last thing to do here. Let's see. To everyone their own. Let's have fun. Well, I wouldn't say arguments. I would say probably discussions about their own interpretation and not get toxic. Yeah, no. That's one thing about me. I will not get. I will not ever go that route. What? How? There's fucking animals around here. What, is that fucking chicken gonna rat on me? Here, you know what? What? What, am I gonna scare the goddamn chicken? Oh, boy. Let's see. People tell me all the time Prime isn't canon because one of the Japanese developers said they weren't involved in its development. Oh, God. You fucking shitting me. The fact that I have to exit the village to change and go back is fucking stupid. You know what's funny? You know how many times I've been laughed at because I say my favorite Zelda game is the original? God. Hold on. I'll check the chat right now. I just. Okay. So, because I can't remember it. Up, up, middle, middle. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's see. I'm just saying, not this is the best, most civilized bunch of gamers I've ever sounds. Oh no, yeah, we're good here. No, but there are people that have laughed at me because I love playing the original Legend of Zelda. Fuck sakes, that was my first game I ever bought. So the game holds a special meaning to me, and hell, I can. It's the one game that I can go back to right now, play it, and beat it in 2 hours time. I always have fun playing that game, no matter how archaic it may be now. You know, I've always said graphics aren't everything. Gameplay is what holds me. That game's gameplay always has been my favorite because I could just pick it up, play, and have fun playing it. But yeah, I have been laughed at for that. You know, am I gonna make fun of somebody? Why would I ever make fun of somebody that likes a game that may be older? For fuck's sakes, there may be people. There's people out there that played Atari and their favorite game of all time may be Pitfall. That game, yeah. Wait, what idiot would laugh for saying the original Zelda is your favorite? That game was groundbreaking. You know how it is. Metroid 2 was my first game ever, and I've never actually beaten it. Oh, wait, the Game Boy version? Oh, that's probably my favorite Game Boy game. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. They are people like that. Ooh, I didn't put. Ooh, I didn't put Ocarina of Time as my number one Zelda game. I love the game. It's just not my number one. It's in the castle. You know, it's like in Final Fantasy. Okay, I understand. You know, a lot of folks love Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Makes sense. Probably one of the first games they played. Me, on the other hand, I played 10 first, and I've said this many times. Uh, Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy game because it was the first one I played, so it holds a lot more meaning to me. Doesn't mean I don't like the other games. Hell, I like the other ones. When the pandemic started, I was playing Final Fantasy VII on my Switch because I wanted to play the game before the remake came out. And by God, I got sucked into the I got sucked into the gameplay of Final Fantasy VII. Now, I understand Final Fantasy VII is as popular as it is because of, well, several reasons, but one that always seems to pop up is the area death scene. It's like, damn, I got to that part and I was like, oh shit, this is some heavy ass stuff. But that scene alone does not make it the greatest game ever. What it does, it's like it makes you. This is what I felt when I got to that part. I got to the part where Sephiroth kills Aerith, and my first instinct is I want to kill this motherfucker. You know, I want to end him for what he just did. One of my favorite party members just got yeeted off the game. Let's see. My favorite game is minding my own business, not judging others people's interests. Yeah, same. First game I played was Castlevania 1. First game I owned was Sonic 1. First game I bought with my own money was Mega Man X3. See, those are all good choices. First game was Pac Man for Atari 2600. Graphics sucked, but it was fun. Oh, yeah, it wasn't the prettiest looking game, but hey, it was Pac Man to me. Never liked the original two Metroids, but Zero Mission and Samus Returns are masterpieces. Yeah, see, that's when you take something that is a little bit outdated, obviously, Metroid 1 and 2, and you give them a fresh coat of paint. And now they're and now they're I thought Metroid 2 was a masterpiece on the Game Boy. Samus Returns on the Switch, on the 3DS is an even better version of the game. But to me, it still falls below Metroid 2 for obvious reasons. It's a lot of it is it's the first game I had. So, but in reality, it should be Metroid 2 and Metroid Samus Returns even to me because they complement each other. Never thought I would love Final Fantasy X. No, X's great. I love the story. The story opened my eyes to a lot of the real world. How sometimes how the real world can be. Let's see. I have a cup I use every day. It has Sephiroth stabbing Aerith and the quote, "Don't level up Aerith. She's gonna die anyways." I'll see if I follow you. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. My the Twitter link to my Twitter is down in the description. So, let's see. Controversial. Never been an Aerith fan. Nothing controversial. I don't see any controversy in that. I see no controversy if you don't like Aerith. Not everybody is gonna like every character. Hell, a lot of people hate Titus in Final Fantasy X. Doesn't mean I'm gonna, doesn't hurt me none. I like Titus, and yes, I know it's pronounced Titus, but again, I'm used to saying Titus, so it's Titus to me. Huh? What can you say? You wanted Jesse's pizza? Hey, I don't blame you. You want that pizza, which, by the way, in the remake, damn, that was awesome. I really want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake again. But I have the now inferior PS4 version with no DLC, which is bullshit. Tifa greater than Aerith. I will say, I like both of the girls equally. I knew you once. We've been through this. It's pronounced titties. That you know what? You're right. How dare I? You know what? Shame on me. You do think Waka is on drugs out? No, Waka is just he's just a poor confused fool. Okay, let's see. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago, when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Link. She remembers. Can I start a fund to get you to stream Hooters Racing? Do it! Start the fund. When I finally stream Final Fantasy VII, I'll get the Barrett date, I promise. Oh! You better! Oh, he posted a pickup? Alright, I'll check it out after the stream. I'll definitely check it out. Give you a follow as well. I don't think I follow you. Do I? No. I'll have to check. It's Hooters Road Trip, and I had no idea it existed till now. LOL. Don't you also have to do Chavo del Ocho kart racing? This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left for your journey. Please, Link, take it. Oh, she loves him. You got the horse call. Ilya made it just for Epona. Finally. My god, everything had a video game, even Hooters. Playboy had a video game. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Link, do you remember what I was saying about the rod of the heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? You was raised at your local Hooters from age 6. You are a lucky man. No, which? Hold on. Give me a sec here. Alright. So, I have bestowed the powers of the mod to Lunchbox. Of course, anybody that comes to streams, mod status is given to those that are here all the time. So, you know, you guys do a really good job. My mods have done a really great job when it comes to the bots. So, it is a responsibility that is not to be taken lightly. But I trust you guys. See, my therapist employed me on weekends to clean her office and took that money one week and saw Hooters Road Trip, and I knew I had to have it. Let's go. So it's like old gamer thumb likes to say, you have been granted the power of the gods. But in this case, it's mods. Oh my, color me surprised if it isn't Link. What a coincidence meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Ah, hello there. I came here today to look into the Hyrulean legend of the sky beings called the Oka, but to think that you would appear here with such perfect timing, you are really a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I found it at long last. Observe the statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. You see there's something written here. You see? This too was in my father's notes. It's called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed. That's what it says. Wait a minute. Isn't that Ilya a friend of yours? That's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that rod of the heavens she mentioned, I'm sure has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Is there any way to restore me? I'm certain it would help figure this out. Do I... Okay, yeah. No, okay. Okay, our conversation is done here. Unlimited power. Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, I want to play American Hero again. Do it, man. That game again, man. That fucking game is hilarious. That game was fucking hilarious. Just I loved how by the end, I had the death counter going, but then at the end I put official death counter 0 because I didn't actually see him die. Checkpoint cannon. Let's see. I missed that stream. I was engrossed in the end game content of my run on Chrono Cross. Oh man, go back. You got to go back and watch that Lunchbox. That was some of the funniest. That was by far some of the funniest shit I have ever seen in a game. And I use the word game loosely on that one, but. Let's see. Yeah, Dark King. Yeah, I highly recommend you go watch the. Yeah. Oh, I can't do. Yeah, I need to get the. I need to get all the. Yes, I am. I'm vouching for this when I say if you missed a stream, go back and watch it. I was literally in tears at some points. Dude, that fucking game. You fucks have arrows? Nope. Bastards. See, you played 7 25 times and never once got that day. Didn't know it was a thing until the achievements. Yeah, apparently it's like the hardest one to get. It's like the hardest date to get. I kind of wish they would have kept a song in this part. Oh my god, if my cousin was here in stream right now, he'd be going crazy with this part. Because he loves the cats. Oh, who's the nice kitty? I'm taking you with me. You're gonna be my helper cat. I remember when Breath of the Wild came out, people were legitimately pissed off that Link was right-handed. Oh god. I'm not one of those people. I don't care if he's right-handed or left-handed. As long as he swings a sword and kicks ass, that's all that matters. Is that girl doing right? I haven't had much to offer, but please make yourself comfortable. Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion rod? It's a rod, all right. Pick up the cat and throw it in the water. Nope, will not do that. Chicken, yes. Ah, could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from a time when the Oka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it is said that the mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Oka. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that by royal decree was to be given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please take it. You got the ancient sky book. This book is written in the ancient language of the sky writing, so I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods so that I could be here today to pass on its knowledge. You just catnap that kitty. Link sure attracts a lot of pussycats. Oh yeah. When you're in a hey, you look like Sonic Boom's cat. Let's go. Run! I'm stealing the cat. He's like saying bye, bye everybody. I should be allowed to take that cat. Hey, where's my gato? See, in Ocarina of Time, when I after I emptied the well in Kakariko, I would go collect the chickens in the village and throw them in the well and then drop bombs on them. You are a monster. You, sir, are a monster. How could you do that to the chickens? Ah, fuck it. You know what? I just had a 180. Yeah, they deserve to be in the water. You know, it's a lot easier for me rather than tapping the buttons to do the transformation to just use the Wii pad. To be fair, it's a realistic choice. Oh yeah, going to a strip club and not saving the world? Oh yeah, totally. I mean, you saw what I did to that penguin in Mario Brothers, in Mario 64. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in blazes did you get this? You don't suppose suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. Gato, vámonos. No reaction. So it's not this statue. Ugh. Thanks, Links, ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now I shall try out this word on other statues. I've made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them. Come find me in case you have questions. Remember, every one of these marks is near an owl statue. Damo arigato, señor el gato. Ba 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 ba. My rod is glowing. Power has returned to the Dominion rod. Ah! My powerful rod is active again. The writing in the book was a spell that imbued the staff with magic. Now you can do to the other statues that you did before. So, did he say... Wait, he did say he would mark your map wherever the statue, didn't he? Then we should check out those spots, right, Link? Yep, but first... Give me my rod back. Oh, that's right. Let's get out of here first. All right. Okay, I want to go. First, I'm going to go to over here because there's one over here. And no joke, I did say that on Fabian's stream that I will get American Hero and I will stream that April 1st, 2023. Because it's fitting that it should be in that. It's fitting that it should be played on that game. On that game. On that date. I'm a boomer. Alright, so now what we're doing is the statues to complete the book, essentially. Whoops, wrong weapon. There we go. You found one Sky character. Missing part of the word in the ancient books. Sky book has been restored. But they're still missing other missing characters. Did you make a thumbnail and set the schedule? Not yet. I haven't done that yet, but I will. Last 2 days, my work kept putting me on the Spanish scale for some reason. I know some Spanglish, but I'm far from being able to communicate effectively. Damn. Even I wouldn't want to be. Damn, even I wouldn't want to be put in the Spanish queue. Even though it is my natural fluent language, I prefer English. Alright. Yeah, I'll work on the thumbnail. It's not gonna take me that long anyways. I just gotta find the all I do is just find the title, logo, maybe a picture of the main character, and then call it a day. Spanish for me in la escuela por 4 años. Failed it twice, had to repeat each time. I absolutely disliked that the fact that they put me in a. So, when choosing a language for high school, I wanted something a little different. I wanted to either take Japanese or some French or whatever, something different than Spanish. But then they're like, "Oh no, you have to take Spanish native speaker because it's the language that uh, you're going to be using the most." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're telling me I can choose what language I want to study, but then you're telling me, oh no, it has to be Spanish? Fuck off. So, either way, I got. I ended up being enrolled in the Spanish class, but I barely passed because I just didn't give a shit. Just remember you have a year for the American Hero thumbnail, so don't forget. No, I usually get that done right away. Worth it. That maxes me out. Yep. I want to take Hylian. Well, obviously, like I've said many times, the background that I'm using right now, the Hylian wallpaper, was done by my cousin Sonic Boom, and this was from last year's randomizer. And I need to go back and look at the names on there, but I believe some of the names that he put on there were Gamer Thumb TVs, Flash Kicks, Matthias, obviously mine and his, and I think my cousin Joe. So there's a couple of names in this background. So it's just not for show. It actually has people's names on the Hylian text. So let me show you the complete thing. So check this out. This is what it looks like completely. That's the background. And he went through and made every character on there. So you guys, some of you guys are immortalized on these streams forever. Let's put the let me put that other one back. All right. Yeah, so that he did that for me. Let's see. Let's see. Lunchbox said, "Ami Blanco, my mom forced the school to take me that as a weeb. I wanted Japanese." Gamerdome says, "Dude, also those Spanish classes always teach very formal Spanish. We don't talk like that in our everyday. Nope, we do not. I want to learn another language other than English." Yeah, so oh wait, I'm already here by one. I'm so glad they marked these. Let's see, gotta be up at 7 a.m. and I'm not tired at all, so loaded up Elden Ring. Completely forgot how to do everything in that game. Man, yeah. Oh. Might have to move it a little bit closer. Want to learn French so I can make fun of those Quebecers. Just kidding, they're good people, just not as good as the rest of Canadians. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Alright, that should be good. Took French for a week in high school. You know what? You want to know something really funny? I was the vice president of the French club, and I didn't know a lick of French. I only joined the fucking French club to get out of homeroom. Damn it. Did I see something shine? Oh well. Yeah, I became the de facto vice president. Even though I don't know a lick of French. But it got me out of class. I didn't have to do shit. I didn't have to speak in French, but that was always funny. What special clubs did you join? I was vice president of the French club. Oh, really? Parlez-vous anglais? What? I don't speak French. In high school, you took French class and wrote your entire workbook in Spanish and still got an A. Nice! Couple weeks off this game and it's all foreign again. LOL. Yeah. You. There's my rod. Okay, gotta move it just a smidge. There we go. best friend and I overthrew our high school game club's leadership because they only allowed one game in a non Super Smash exclusive club. Want to know that game? LOL. I love hearing stories like that. Crazy high school shenanigans. All right, we're gonna do this. We gotta do this right. This is gonna be tricky. Although it's probably rupees. Wish I would have finished this game. Twilight. God damn it. Twilight Princess. I'm so fucking precise, aren't I? Ha 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 ha! Rupees. Fuck, I'm wasting my time. Time to warp. Yeah, Kagura. Don't remember how to level up. Holy crap, you really are rusty. To be fair, I don't even know how to level up. Got bullied in high school, so just said screw it, got my GED. Yeah, school's rough for folks. Me personally, a lot of the bullying I went through was in grade school. You know, one of the reasons I dislike people in general. Not really a sociable type person, I guess you could say. But you know, when I am you know, I'm one of the friendliest people in the world. Once I get in a comfort zone with people, then you know a little bit more. You know, I tend to open up a little bit more. Oh, fuck that. You know, which is, you know, and I've said this before. It's, you know, that bullying is a reason for me being a really antisocial. Plus, you know, I've never been the kind of guy to just go out and party. You know, I used to go hang out with friends, play video games and stuff like that, but I whoops, wrong one. But I never really got into that whole party down scene, so to speak. I can speak hillbilly. That's funny. The ancient book is filled with its missing characters. Back to Kakariko Village. I grew up poor, so got harassed for wearing hand-me-downs and carrying food stamps. My clothes were not the best either, and that was also a lot of the reason I got picked on. My little bro was bullied a lot and finally cornered those idiots and gave them an ultimatum that if they ever do it again, I would beat the crap out of them. Yeah, I didn't have anybody to like help me or anything like that. Was never bullied, but when you're the biggest, tallest kid in school, people always try to pick fights with you. Oh yeah. My mom left town one week, left me with $30 for food. I just waited till the last day, spent it all on ramen and soda, and my friends just sat around playing anime fighting games. See, that's being smart with the money. Oh, hold on. Book. I'm still, I'm so still poor, so I appreciate everything I own. I'm the same way. I make everything I get, make sure that it lasts. Oh, there are more letters in the word than last time I looked at this. How did you investigate the link? This is amazing. Amazing! Now, this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Jack American Hero. Jack American Hero. Jack American Hero. Ah, it has taken the same shape as the other statues. Honestly, the only way to stop a bully is to fight them and make sure you hurt them. Even if you lose that fight, they'll remember. That's it. And I thought we had solved the last of the riddles. Blast! How confusing. How confounding. I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. I've never been much of a fighter. I mean, nowadays, if I have to, I can defend myself. Link! How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectacular! This must be the Sky Cannon. I read about it in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? Stunning! I feel almost nervous. Just think, if we can get this to work, we could actually reach the city in the sky. A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? Warp. Except that guy's still watching us. Hey, dude. Um, just so you know, me and Midna are about to get a little freaky, so we need to get the fuck out of here. Ah. Oh, perhaps. Oh, am I in your way? Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear at times like this, really. So, let me know what the results another time, Link. Ah, yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you do well to show it to a canon expert first, I should say. Farewell. I was fortunate enough to have gone to schools where bullying was never an issue. Problem with fighting people today, you don't know if they have a gun or not. Yeah. You know, I never actually looked around here. Warp it. Link the cock blocker. I don't know why I shot the chicken 3 times. Just felt like it. Hey, buddy. So, is that yours? Never thought you'd get so hooked on fascination that you'd actually try to build your own cannon. So, you're gonna give me the tour or what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. Oh, that's kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. That is, if you can pay me 300 rupees in advance. Yeah, I take my money. Fucking con artist. The only canon expert I know is Gamers MTV and his timelines. Yep. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful innards. You're going to be knocking on the door to the heaven. Seriously, bud. Might be rough. So, I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough. I'll leave you alone then. Well, you just have all the fun you want. Okay, buddy? Okay, get out of here, because you freak me out with your outfit. Of course, here comes Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's Spaceball 1. They've gone to plaid. Phew, gracious, we made it back finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the Sky City of Oka. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eek. See, I used to think I was a canon expert, then I met Fabian, and my ego took a huge hit. Yeah, I can honestly say nobody does timelines like him. He's like the man. Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. Say, going to bed, catch you later. Alright, Nataku, have yourself a good night. We'll definitely catch you on the next one. Look, little cannons. There's the mama cannon, and there's the baby cannon. Oh, shit, I'm tired. Ugh. How long have I been going? Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm gonna call it here because I'm actually tired. And let's see, we did the Temple of Time. So next week should be finale time. I have next week. I have the City in the Sky, the Twilight Temple, and then Hyrule Castle. So I should be able to finish it. I might actually schedule that one earlier, kind of like I did today, where I just started much earlier. So that way I have plenty of time to finish it. So yeah, it looks like next week would be finale. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I did plenty today. We did you know quite a lot in about 3-4 hours. Looks like I don't know how what the total stream time is, but yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. I'm calling it. I might decide to take tomorrow off since I just did back to back. So the Ori stream would be moved to next Thursday, and I will be starting GoldenEye 007 on the Wii this Saturday. So I'll fix up all those stream schedules. Uh, uh, I'll have those updated stream schedules up on the channel. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it. Uh, I do have the Twitter link down below. New subscribers are always welcome. Thank you very much, and I will catch you Saturday night. Have a good night, everybody.